It's time for Around the Ozarks in 5, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Roto-Rooter Plumbing and Drain Service, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, good morning to you on Wednesday. It is a little bit of a busy news day. We had an election yesterday, so we have some results that we'll start with. Hope you're having a great week so far. Let's do it.
All right. Yes. Many municipal elections across Missouri. The biggest one, I think, was the Springfield School Board, and it was a close one. Here are the top 3 candidates. As you know, there were 7 people going for 3 seats. So we voted on 3 people. Here are the top ones: Susan Provance, Danielle Kincaid, and Miriam Mohammed Khani. Also, voters in Springfield said yes to making the term of mayor 4 years instead of 2. So that's interesting. It'll go into effect next year. That means mayors can stay in office now for a maximum of 8 years, but 4 years at a time.
Yeah, 8 years remains the same, but we just won't be voting on a new mayor every 2 years, which did seem fairly frequent. There was also a big vote in Kansas City yesterday, really big vote. Jackson County residents did not approve a sales tax extension to help pay for renovations to Arrowhead Stadium for the Chiefs, or building a new stadium for the Royals. That tax would have cost taxpayers more than $2 billion over its 40-year lifespan and would not have even covered the full cost of both of those stadiums. So voters said no, so it'll be interesting now to see what happens with the Royals and the Chiefs to see what, if anything, happens. I don't know what they're going to do. We'll see.
Right. Well, wind damage is scattered all over the Ozarks after strong storms overnight yesterday, Tuesday night, I should say. Convoy of Hope is now responding to help. If you can believe that, it warranted Convoy of Hope for the Carthage area. They had very strong damage near the town square. Some roofs were blown off, power lines were down, and the glass on a business was blown out. Convoy of Hope is working with the city of Carthage to deliver essential relief supplies to people affected by the storms. So that's pretty incredible. Some other spots around the Ozarks were also hit on Tuesday night. We know an EF1 tornado is now confirmed to have hit near Fair Grove. It had 95-mile-per-hour winds. Also, St. Robert and Waynesville have damage from high winds. In fact, Waynesville was out of school because they had some power outages after all of the wind damage. The storm has also damaged a building at the St. Robert Police Department.
Yeah, it's pretty clear we're in tornado season because it can happen anytime. It can happen anytime. In Springfield, an elementary school had to be evacuated because of smoke coming from the building, not storm related. Happened at Bingham Elementary School on East Cherry Street. Students and staff had to leave the building while firefighters searched for the source of that smoke. They were then able to return to the building, go back inside fairly quickly, but still no word as to what was causing the smoke. But firefighters determined it was safe. There's a new Mexican eatery coming to Springfield. It's coming from the owners of El Cafecito, which is a Latin-themed coffee shop on South Campbell near Sunset. That shop has been open for just a little more than a year now. The owners are doing something new, a new project. A Mexican snack and drink shop will open up just about a block away, so very close. That is expected to open next month, so look for that in the month of May.
Yes, I've been to El Cafecito.
Yeah.
And it was great. I mean, I just got a drink, like a coffee type drink, and it was great. So kind of cool that they are apparently doing well enough there to open round 2.
Absolutely. Yeah, we love to see businesses do well and expand. Tomorrow night, this is interesting, former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee will lead a discussion about the history of Israel. It's being hosted by College of the Ozarks. It is free to attend, but a ticket is needed to get in, and they go first to students, staff, and friends of the school. So there may or may not be any tickets left. If you're interested, contact College of the Ozarks for that. Huckabee will moderate that discussion. Then on Friday, C of O will open an exhibit featuring biblical artifacts dealing with the history of the Bible and how it relates to Israel. So very interesting. That exhibit will be available for the public to see through April 20th. So it's a traveling exhibit. It won't be there for very long.
We need to get down there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is fun. Registration is open for Clean Green Springfield. We told you about this last year around this time, but Clean Green Springfield is a series of citywide cleanup days and activities during April and May. During Clean Green Springfield, the city of Springfield and partners challenge citizens to make a difference and make Springfield more beautiful, clean and connected through community. You can volunteer with Clean Green Springfield, and you can do that as a business, as an individual, but they will put you to work. You can find out more information at cleangreensgf.com.
I think that's neat because it's a great way for businesses to get their employees involved in a day of service and to spruce up the neighborhood.
Yep. All right. Well, today is National Walking Day. So sometimes I have people message me asking about like my workout routine. Listen, I am no professional, but I will say this. If you are not walking daily, do yourself a favor, make it a habit, and you will love it. And today is the day to start. The Springfield Greene County Park Board is celebrating National Walking Day with lots of different group activities so that you don't have to do it alone. So they are hosting those at Chesterfield, Dan Kinney, and Doling Parks. It's a 30-minute walking group. You can join up there at either 7 o'clock or 6 p.m., 7 a.m. or 6 p.m. Also, Chesterfield and Doling Pools, they are doing a water resistance walk today, either at 8 a.m. or 6:30 p.m., and then there's multiple other times and locations. You can check all of them out at parkboard.org, parkboard.org. But it's all to celebrate National Walking Day and give you a friend and a group to go with.
Oh, that's cool. I like it.
I know. I love it.
Meet some new friends and start a new habit.
I know. And honestly, misery loves company. Like I run with a group because I love to run. I shouldn't say misery, but sometimes I'm not that motivated, but I know that my friends are waiting on me. So it's good. It's good motivation. So go do it as a group and just make a new habit and it's going to be great. You're eventually going to love it. It might take a minute, but eventually. Also, finally, today is the midweek matinee at the Galois Theater. Today's showing is James Bond Goldfinger. We've been telling you about it. The doors of the Galois open at 1. The show starts at 2. Ticket and concession voucher combos are available that include a ticket to the movie, a popcorn, and a beverage. Also, Greene and Christian County seniors who are 60 or older get a free combo ticket with proof of ID. So you got to be able to prove your age.
I do love the midweek matinee over at the Galois. I'm looking forward to being able to go.
Ethan's counting down the days. He's further from 60 than he makes it sound, by the way. Also, we don't want you to forget that Dan from Battlefield won our Springfield Cardinals ticket giveaway. Yep. Now we are giving tickets away to the St. Louis Cardinals baseball game. Yep. So you can enter that contest right now through April 14th at aroundtheozarks.com, presented by Around the Ozarks and your radio home for the Cardinals, which is 105.1 The Bull. Yep. So go online, check it out, make sure that you get registered, and you could win a pair of tickets to the St. Louis Cardinals home game on April 21st.
That's super cool. I haven't been up to a Cardinals game in a couple of years, so I need to enter that contest.
You cannot enter the contest, I'm pretty sure.
Or talk to my friends over at over at the Bull.
Sponsoring it. Yes.
Yeah, I need to talk to my friends at the Bull. All right. Well, that's what's going on your Wednesday in the Ozarks. Thank you for being with us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you are listening, stick around. Abby Dyer's Wake Up Weather will be around in just 30 seconds. And then you can catch the video over at Facebook, aroundtheozarks.com, or that very nice Around the Ozarks app, which everybody should have.
Yes, indeed. All right. Have a good one. Thanks for joining us.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee and Rescue Towing. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Wednesday. It's April 3rd, and we are waking up with cold temperatures across the Ozarks. We are above freezing everywhere across the region, and no storms out there this morning, but there's a small chance for rain in the forecast today, and temperatures, well, they're just going to stay kind of cold all day long. Waking up in the upper 30s, near 38 degrees here in Springfield as of 5 o'clock in the morning. We will warm today near 50, but it's going to feel pretty cold and breezy all day long. I have temperatures that will stay in the upper 40s for some, so bundle up today. It's not going to be a nice one to head outdoors. We've also still got that northwest breeze that was with us yesterday, contributing to the feels like temperature outside. Kind of a chilly day across the region, and now we are looking at another cold day ahead. The good news in the forecast for you today is that the wind is not quite as strong as it was yesterday, and I'm expecting that we stay pretty quiet. There are a few showers that are possible today up in central Missouri and the eastern portion of the state. However, I don't think we get a whole lot of rain in the Ozarks today. It's a day to dry out after those strong to severe thunderstorms rolled through here Monday night. And all the action is up in the Great Lakes, the Northeast, the East Coast, the Southeast, and the Northwest. So pretty much active everywhere in the country, except the middle part, which is where we are. So things starting to quiet down for us today, but we will hold on to those very chilly temperatures for one more day in this forecast. I have light drizzle in the forecast for central Missouri, as I mentioned, and high temperatures with all the cloud cover today. They'll be limited to the upper 40s and lower 50s. So as you head out the door, that's kind of what you need to know. Not expecting any big hazards for you, but you'll want the winter coat. Dress the kids warm. If you're going to be out for an extended period of time today, you may want to add a pair of gloves. Even colder temperatures in the forecast for Thursday and Friday mornings. I think we have frost potential back in the Ozarks again, both of these days. And then we're talking a warm up by the time we get to Friday. By the weekend, we're back into the mid 60s on Saturday. I have 70s that are back in the forecast by the time we get to Sunday. So things are looking up for us. We have the small chance for showers today, but high temps I have in Springfield right around 50 today. A few places that see the sunshine peek through, especially out west, will get into the mid 50s. By tomorrow, we're climbing into the upper 50s. Thursday, a mostly sunny sky, but a cold start. Again, that frosty start on Friday morning, but by Friday afternoon, things look great. Mostly sunny skies, temperatures back into the mid 60s. And by Saturday, we could even get into the upper 60s and near 70 by Saturday. I think we're in the 70s again by Sunday. If you're wondering about that total solar eclipse happening in the Ozarks, April 8th, I know you've heard about it. Just know that right now the forecast is looking pretty good. I don't have a whole lot of cloud cover for us, which would be fantastic for viewing conditions near the Ozarks. Around the country, what's making headlines? Well, a lot. There's a major storm bringing numerous hazards to the Great Lakes, heavy snowfall happening up to our friends in the north, and a nor'easter going to be moving through for the northeast. That's going to drop snow from northern Pennsylvania back through Boston. They are talking heavy rain, snowfall, maybe some mixed winter precipitation, a cold blast for the northeast. Also, a strong front bringing a major cool down to the Pacific Northwest again. They are talking about very active weather in the forecast. So it's looking very cold and winter-like across the country. In the Ozarks, it's cold today, but we'll start our slow warming process as we head through the next couple of days. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister question for the day. Here's the question that I left you with yesterday. A bit of movie trivia for you. Which animal was almost up for an Oscar? Do you think it was A, a bear, B, a cat, C, a dolphin, or C, a dog, or D, a dolphin? Those were the options. And if you guessed C, a dog, you would be correct. There have actually been numerous canines over the years who have been in the talks for getting an Oscar. It's never happened, though, because apparently the Academy says this only belongs to actresses and actors, and a dog does not fit the criteria. Most recently, however, it's the new movie, and this was Messi, the celebrity dog. He made an appearance at the Ozarks. He was not nominated for any Oscars, but he stole the show from Anatomy of a Fall. Of course, a border collie, and there have been many border collies that have stolen the screen over the years. By the way, if you're wondering about some other popular animals that were maybe in the talks for, hey, they deserve an award. They weren't actually taken seriously, though. There are many, but my favorite from the list would be Hooch. Remember Hooch? From Turner and Hooch, 1989 movie. One of the best canine roles, in my opinion. Another in the list or in talks was the killer whale, Free Willy. Great role there. I think they all deserve their own. Maybe they should create a category for pets or canines or, animal category. It seems like animals play a great role here. They should be recognized for it. But see, a dog, congrats if that was your answer. Here's the question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow. Why was the first McDonald's drive-thru created? Do you think it was A, because the owner's wife didn't want to have to come inside? B, it wasn't convenient for service members to go inside? C, the owner wanted to reduce the number of children inside, or D, it was a marketing ploy to drive up sales. You can submit your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. And this week we are giving away an awesome prize, Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather and your radio home for the St. Louis Cardinals. 105.1 The Bowl has your chance to win a pair of tickets to a St. Louis Cardinals game Saturday, May 4th. All you have to do, guess the trivia question. Whoever guesses the correct answer will be put into a pool where we randomly draw one winner every single weekday. Awesome prize to win. So head on over to the website. It's aroundtheozarks.com and you could win there. Thanks so much for listening this morning. And thank you to our sponsors, Scooters Coffee and Rescue Towing. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. It's going to be cold, but today's the coldest day of the week. Things are looking up for us. It's all uphill from here, folks. Welcome to your Wednesday. I'll chat with you again early tomorrow.